So I think that a lot of office managers are wearing too many hats. And I think they really don't have the time to be dedicated to some of these items. And I think they could really benefit from an extra pair of eyes doing an audit from an expert in this space. Because here's what I see happening in the practice. I'm the office manager and I'm really busy, but I've got to get this AR report done. And I do it, but I report on what I think is fair to report on. So what I see with employees after being in business for 13 years is I see a disintegration of processes. And I don't know if you've seen this before or if this is really a thing in other practices, but we used to do it this way and then we got rid of that column and now we just do it this way. And now we don't count those. We don't count those because those don't count because they're really hard to collect on. So yeah, we're at 98% collections or whatever it may be, but like that's not counting these other things. Have you seen this when you go in to do audits?
Oh, absolutely. And definitely offices that are like, oh, well, if it's kind of patient specific, like, well, we know that person, they usually take this long to pay, or, they usually just take 8 months to pay their. So they'll kind of discredit some patients that they know well, or, this, that, or the other thing. They don't have a strong payment policy in place. So yeah, for sure.
They make their own numbers and metrics sometimes.
Exactly.
I'm going to say, I think even if you have a really well-trained, amazing front office team, I would say at least annually bring in an outsider to just audit your numbers and to just make sure that everything is still being done the way that it needs to be done. That's going to be my blanket recommendation. So
I agree. And also, that has happened sometimes and offices really are doing amazing. And of course, I love to see that. Sometimes they can be a little few and far between, but those, they really have it all together. And that's what we want.